When you were building these hot rods, before you went to the army, to the military, sorry, what was the kind of style of builds that you were making back then? Was it just like pure like hot rod style, as you would think, or
It was more my dad's style. It was more 70s, 80s hot rods.
right?
You know, more big tires in back, little tires in front, more street rod kind of stuff.
And did you used to take them to car shows? These builds you used to have, or purely just the streets?
I purely raced. I cleaned them up, but I would just purely race. I loved having a 4-speed, you know, and just I loved utilizing the vehicles.
So were you racing for pink slips or anything like that, or just purely street racing, just see who could? So hence I can understand the need to get away from the cops thing. Yeah, I get it. We've done street racing in the past in England. I didn't do it personally myself. I remember once when I worked for Fast Car Magazine in the day, they said, I want you guys to go out and do a story on the street racer guys in Birmingham. So not Birmingham, the USA, but Birmingham in England. And the editor says, I want you to go meet up with the guys, go to their home, and literally spend that entire evening till God knows what time in the morning to see what it was like. And it was an eye-opener. I thought it was pretty cool because before then it was just the Fast and Furious type of street racing that obviously from the movies, but it's very Hollywood. But I remember spending time with some of these guys, and they were just like family men, just wanted an escape, have some fun. And they were actually pretty safety orientated when I think back to it, because they would wait till it was like midnight, and they would have like a stretch road with like a roundabout on one each end, and it would be almost like a quarter mile, and they would have walkie-talkies to make sure there was no cars coming, no cops, and they were just racing. And I mean, for me, I remember being back in I think it was a BMW E30, pulling up next to this car. We were just like talking, and the next minute he says, "Oh, you're racing." Before we had a chance, me and the photographer in the back of the car just launches. He's racing next, I think, to a Toyota Supra, almost like hitting 110 miles an hour. We shit ourselves. We didn't have any seatbelts on. And I remember thinking, oh my God, this is crazy. He was drifting the roundabout. But then I thought to myself, I understand why people do this. I get that there's like, the against the law type thing, but it's an adrenaline rush that, I get why people do this. And I can imagine back then for you it was quite thrilling, but obviously, yes, with driving laws, there's not many things you can do unless it's on the track, right? But I guess that need for speed and building those hot rods, then obviously you go to the military, you're out there coming back time and time again to build these cars. And then I guess you just finished your time in the military and then just came back to your hometown. Is that what happened after?
I got hurt in situations, and I had some hip damage, and I lost a lung.
Wow. Gosh. Okay.
So yeah, and it makes these real bad.